Hello, Leo. Welcome to your love reading for May, or whenever you get this in May. We're taking a look at what their heart really wants. All right. What does their heart really want? So this is the person, your romantic life, whoever's on your mind, who's in your energy. We'll see their feelings, intentions, how they view you. I also look at specifically Aries through Pisces for you. So after the live stream, you can scroll. The title will be on the screen. You can see Aries through Pisces, their thoughts, feelings, and what they really want, or any actions towards you. Plus, I do a bonus yes, no at the end. All right, let's see for Leo. All right. Let's see. Leo taming time. Lion taming time. All right, Leo. Let's see the energy around. Who's hanging around you? Who is hanging around my beautiful Leos? These cards are so cool, so beautiful. All right, the Knight of Swords. Overall energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You've got the Page of Wands. So you're dealing with the feisty one. You're dealing with somebody who is very ambitious, very much a go-getter, somebody who is, quick to say stuff too. The Knight of Swords, this person is very active, very mentally active, very fast-paced, very impulsive, and you can love this. They can make you laugh. They really get you, right? They're just always entertaining you. Very entertaining energy, right? But you may be getting tired of waiting for somebody to step up and be responsible, all right? It's like, be responsible already. Yes, you're cute, you're hot, whatever. I like you, you make me laugh. We have good times together. All right, but where's this going? Where's this going? Or, and for some of you, it could be, I wish we were there again. What happened to that time, right? When things were so fun. Because sometimes the Knight of Swords, things can get out of hand. Things can be said. Things can happen. We're impulsive. We overreact. We can fight over dumb things, dramatic things. The Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords always has to be right. The Knight of Swords, gets stuck. They get reactive. It's a very reactive energy, and they can get stuck in their ways, and but it seems like your person wants things to be solid, wants things to move forward. But there's a discrepancy here. There's some, whether it's, things get said too quickly, things get out of hand. We try to one up each other. Things are fun, but then they get heated. So let's take a look. We got the Five of Wands, right? I wanted to take one more look underneath this Knight of Swords, and we got the Five of Wands. It's like we both cannot contain our impulsiveness. We both overreact. We both want things. We're both very much we got fire and we got air. We both, we shoot from the hip. We're reactive and we're intuitive, and we both want what we want, and we're both pretty much kind of go with our own energy. It doesn't matter what anybody else wants, it's what I want. Very, very, it's good and it's great energy to work together with when you're in a hot, heated, really good, fun, passionate, let's have fun. You guys can have the best time ever. But when there's challenges or conflict, that's when the fire gets heated. That's when things get out of hand. That's when there's another, circus here. It's like, but who's going to mediate? That's when there's, there's conflict between the two of you. All right, though, but this is, I'm getting sweat. I should shut that window. It's getting too humid in here with you and this person. Things get too riled up. All right, we got the Judgment card, your person's feelings. All right, so they might be going, maybe I said something a little bit, maybe I'm judging the situation too harshly. Maybe I'm judging, or just a very judgy person. You have Scorpio energy, very judgy. You gotta have things going your way though, So there's a button of heads here. Let's see intentions and how they view you. We have the moon. Intentions. This person doesn't know what to do. One minute they feel they're following their intuition, but it looks like sometimes their judgment can skew their intuition. It looks like sometimes this person could be judging based off the past memories, past fears. And then sometimes they could be judging themselves and getting triggered. The Knight of Swords is somebody who is always ready for a battle. They've been through the ringer. They've been through the fire. So they're always ready for a battle. They're always coming with their armor on. They're ready to fight. They feel like they have to fight for everything. And so this could be your person just very defensive at times, or just always maybe judging you. And if something has happened in the past, your person may be feeling like there's judgment constantly on whether or not we can forgive and move forward. We have the moon card though, but the intuition, it's like a 50-50 here. It's like, I'm constantly moving forward. I feel you. We're good together. Everything is good. We feel good. But then sometimes it looks like your person's intuition is off and they misjudge a situation or overreact. Now we have the way they view you. I'm the wrong side. The way they view you. The Death card. Like you're done with this. And like you don't see it going anywhere, or you're not, there's no change. Right? Like you might be over it. Over something. You know what I'm getting here, to be honest with you, is two of you react too quickly. You create some big fire, some big drama in the midst of everything, and then it looks like a rinse repeat. And every time might feel like the last time with your person. Everything might feel like it's over. Every time you guys get triggered, the moon card, it's like you get triggered and you think this is over, but yet you guys are just being a little bit too quick thinking, judging stuff too quickly, or reacting and saying things and one-upping each other, and causing some like 5 of Wands energy, which is conflict, and there's inner turmoil. And it's like it goes from 0 to 100 with air and fire. This relationship goes from 0 to 100 in like 5 seconds, and then the next day it's over. It's a pattern, and it might seem, but the thing is that it's grief. It's like there's grief here because every single time something happens, the Knight of Swords, 0 to 100 in a few seconds, which means that you go through every emotion that quickly, and then you think it's over. And then you grieve. And so you're constantly going through a death and a rebirth in a matter of however long it takes you guys to talk again. You might have an awesome text, and all of a sudden you go through a death, you go through an end, you go through a fight, and then the next day you're constantly going through this. Wow. And it's like the Page of Wands is here, which is, this is like, it's time to leave that house. It's time to leave that mentality. It's time to, step into your truth here with that Judgment card. One of you has to do it. And decide one of you has to not react in this situation in order to put out the fire. Because this person thinks you're done. They view you as the Death card, like every single time could be the last time. How do you view it? The Fool card. Well, So this can go 50-50. Sometimes it's like a new experience every time. It's like it could be a death and a rebirth every single time, and then we're off to a fresh start. Or it could be sometimes you go back and forth, you waver from, the Fool. Do we walk away, or do we do this again? There's a constant cycle here. And the Judgment card, though, your person, there's just, can we get through? What's the real block here? Why did yours have to go like the Three of Wands? The Three of Wands is the block. You guys are stuck. You won't move on from each other, but yet you're not going anywhere until you figure this shit out. You guys are too comfortable with each other, and you might not see what you're doing. That's the other thing. So there's nothing I can do to help with what I see here. You might not see. It's like, you guys get along. You guys have a lot in common. You guys, but you guys might have been doing this for the past couple of years. Who knows? Or you might be the past few weeks. Who knows? But you just keep going through and you keep spinning your wheels. And it's like you want to see change, but nobody is stepping up and deciding to do something different here. And I just heard, well, it's not me, it's them. I can't do anything. Yes, you can. You always have a choice. And that's where, this reading here is like, there's two of you that has so much passion for each other, but you trigger the shit out of each other, and your person may overreact, or you overreact, and you guys judge the situation. You guys focus maybe on things that are, the Moon card can be, you pull a piece out of the puzzle and then you decide to focus on that, and then you create a story in your head that might not be happening. This could be your person, what they're doing. But the block is you guys can't move on from each other, but yet you guys are staying stuck on the same pattern. The outcome here is the Six of Cups. You guys will be back in each other's arms. You guys are so comfortable with each other. This, you know what this does? If I had a stamp right now, I would stamp the Devil card here. I would stamp the Devil card here. Because the Devil card says you guys are chained to each other. It's a bondage, you guys. But you're so damn comfortable with this Six of Cups here. You love each other. There's mutual attraction. You very much feel like a soul connection. But the thing is that you guys are not seeing outside of the box. You're keeping each other tied to the same addictive pattern. So the thing is, honestly, it's not going anywhere. You guys will continue to do this, but there's a continuous fear of, is this the last time? Is this the last time? Is this going to end? Am I walking away? Is this person walking away? What's going on? And then we come back together. But that constant fear is going to create PTSD. I'm getting PTSD. What's your advice? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is going to step up and make shit, be responsible, make shit happen. You got to step into queen position, whether you're a male or female. It looks like you might have to be the responsible one and decide. We have too much love here and too much passion here for each other. The Page. All right, this is exciting energy between the two of you. But a queen has become a master. You know what to do. You're a master of your feelings. You know how to make your environment work for you. You're Leo. You know how to make this work, right? You know how to make this work. Be the one that leads the way, right? Or step into your power. You and your person are going to mirror each other. What does your person really, what are they calling out to you? Rather than reacting, Leo, from, any kind of bad judgment or any kind of situation, maybe it's time to just step into this Queen of Pentacles energy and find that nurturing side, find the responsible side. We gotta do something different here. Stepping into your power. making it happen for you. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio here, and you got a lot of love here, but you guys are on a serious wheel here where there's constant fear of something ending and somebody moving on. And it's creating a lot of pain for both of you. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. You have an Aries there too. And let's see each zodiac sign. All right. So I'm just going to shovel a shovel. I'm going to shovel some shit. Put something to rest. Put something in the past to rest. All right. Let's see each card here. I'm going to do 3 decks, so just give me a second. Ace of Wands just fell out. Sounds like it. All right. And one more. So I know it takes me a minute, guys, but it's worth it. You get a full kind of picture with the Aries through Pisces. All right. So meditate, sun, moon, rising. You guys, if you know your astrology, you know how to play around with each one. But if you don't confuse yourself. Thank you for the compliment. I wear it on Venus days. All right. Don't choose too many if you don't know how to work with your astrology because it can be confusing. Aries, look at this. 2 of Cups. You know I love you. The Holy Mountain, fire, soul calling. This is the Judgment card. You guys may judge each other, or one of you judges yourself too harshly. All right. You guys, somebody here, we're not right for each other. And you've got the Judgment card here. But yeah, we got the 2 of cards. I mean, the 2 of Cups. So go figure. What's not right for each other? The overreacting or somebody's past. Somebody needs to put something to rest. There's too much love here. Right? So we are seeing you guys have a soul calling. You know, there is something, maybe some forgiveness coming in. Taurus has nothing but love for you. Ace of Cups. Releasing the past. Emerging, transforming. We have that Scorpio moon coming up. Maybe this is where energies will transmute. We've been here before. It says I've been here before with others, but it just seems like a repeated pattern. You know, it's time. And then remember I said the Knight of Swords is somebody that has always kind of had to defend themselves, so they're always ready for a battle. And that could be I've been here before. I just feel like I'm always defending myself, or I'm always up for a fight, or I'm always protective, things like that. But it looks like Taurus here just wants to love, there's that pearl. Let's get something started. We have Gemini, the Chariot card, hidden treasure. You're definitely on the right track, and a gift will be revealed here. The Chariot card, I want you so badly. Look at the fast-pacedness of this. All right, so Gemini coming back around here. You guys moving pretty quickly together, going somewhere. Cancer, the Empress card, and we have Stone of Destiny. A lot of fire, passion between the 2 of you, and it's a big hell yes. They're meant to be on your path. It says life path here. All right, I have trouble with intimacy. Trust is the Empress card. Leo, the Justice card. And the teacher, the wise one, the experience, taking responsibility. You're being pushed. All right. I fantasize about you, your person, your Leo, right? The Justice card. You're being pushed out of a lower frequency with somebody. Something's not resonating with you. The Justice card, your truth, it's not resonating. It doesn't mean that the person, you don't love the person. It means they're not resonating with what's going on, with what you want to see, with what you want to happen. You're not on the same page. And it's saying be the wise one, be the teacher, right? That's the Hermit card. Choose the new path you want to go down. Your person's going to go down it. All right. There's an energy here of I fantasize about you. I fantasize about a life with you. I want to be with you. Virgo, 9 of Wands. Virgo under a lot of pressure, but the connection is strong between the two of you, but they don't know how to ask for help, or they don't know how to figure out what to do or what they need to do for the situation. But I can't get enough of you. Libra, the Queen of Cups. All right, so they're setting up boundaries here, maybe focusing on themselves, kind of doing a little work on their own feelings, trying to figure out what they're doing, what they want. But you'll receive communication with them, and it looks like a new plan here. I want to make amends. All right, so a little bit of processing happened in here. Your Libra may have retreated for a little bit just to work on themselves, do a little soul searching. Scorpio, 3 of Wands, a deep connection here, but there's another doorway here, and I got an I'm sorry. So it could be you and a Scorpio that you can't move on from each other, but there's another way. You guys are stuck. There's a very potent energy between the two of you, deep connection, but as soon as we can get to that other tunnel and see the light on the other side, it just seems like there's a huge treasure there. Sagittarius, the World card, an obstacle, find another road. There's a doorway, there's a portal. You're being asked to move into a new world, new phase. All right, change, embrace change here with a Sagittarius. All right, I don't know what to say to you yet. I don't know what to say right now. So you are dealing with a challenge or an obstacle, but be open to a whole different story happening. The World card to me is a portal. It's a closure of a chapter. It's we're done with that. Let's move to the next. Capricorn is the 4 of Wands, so you'll get through it. A cycle ending with the Capricorn. Your body language says so much. They know when you're mad, when you're not mad. They know you still want them. They're definitely, whatever you're doing, saying, however you're being, it's coming across. They hear you. The 4 of Wands, a Capricorn feels at home with you. Aquarius, 10 of Swords, and retreat, time out, slow down. It looks like an Aquarius is hurting. It could be over, feels like it's over. They're kind of retreating here. I was careless with you. Seems like that cycle. Maybe this is the time where the Hermit card is showing up. A little bit of space to really think about things before we react. We have Pisces, 2 of Swords. Progress, initiation, and awakening. I want to start over. All right, so it looks like you and Pisces, a little bit of confusion here, but needing to step back a little bit again. And it looks like they're making a choice here to maybe come forward and ask to start over, start completely over. Can we go from square one, the beginning, ground zero? All right, let's see your yes or no, and then I'm doing Virgo next. I may do Virgo a few minutes early, guys, because it looks like I have it set. All right. Let's see your yes or no. Your yes or no here. All right, and we'll see if there's any synchronicities with your reading. What does Leo need to know about their question? Yes or no? Ooh. 6 of Pentacles. There's that negotiation. Taurus energy, the moon, yes. A gift coming in, all right? Sharing kindness and appreciation for one another. So we are seeing investing in one another in a reconciliation as well. But the answer is yes. All right, guys. I'll see you all in Virgo. I'm starting a few minutes early than what it says. All right. Take care.